Hey YouTube, 3D Printed Life here, and this video has one purpose and one purpose only, to show off this print that I did on the Eclips3D2. Yeah, it came out amazingly. I know it's not a complicated print. It is a single shell, continuous extrusion, there's no retractions, anything like that. But there are sharp corners, which means it will help with showing any potential backlash, which you can see there is essentially zero. And it also will help with pointing out if there's any Z banding, which there is absolutely none, which is awesome. And that was the original point of this print, was only to test Z banding. But considering that the printer is not really operational for PLA anymore, which you'll find out about in another video, this is all I've really got. I did do another print first. However, you'll notice that there's these artifacts, which is just the STL file because it was at too low of a resolution, so you can see all those triangles very clearly. It looks like Z banding, but it's not. At the bottom I didn't have the fan on, so you can see a dramatic difference right there at that line. But yeah, so I mean, it shows the triangles extremely well, which is a great sign because those are some pretty minute details. A lot of lower quality printers would just probably look like a smooth wall, but this one shows off those triangles, which is good. But yeah, let's get back to this guy. So the print settings are nowhere near dialed in. If you look at the bottom, you can see that, yeah, there's gaps and stuff. It's not really that nice and continuous. That is actually a really cool shot. But yeah, so print settings are nowhere close to dialed in. This filament I have barely used before this. This is like my third print with it, that being my second. But I mean, yeah, and I was also over extruding on the walls. It's 0.8 millimeter with walls on my 0.4 nozzle, so that's really not ideal. But despite all of those negatives and all of that uncertainty and nothing being dialed in, it came out extremely well. I will do my best to capture a few still images of the quality, but my phone probably won't be able to capture it to the full extent. So yeah, let me just throw in a few of those still shots now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. As you can see, it was printed at 0.2 millimeter layer height, so the layer lines are fairly visible if you zoom in close enough. But the point is how smooth the walls are, how smooth the extrusions are, how crisp the corners are. It's just, overall, it is very impressive. I'm extremely happy with this. Super awesome first real print, I should say. First print with cooling. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a lot more printing in ABS because, again, as I said, I can't print PLA at the time. And ABS isn't as great with getting fine details, so like on this part printing ABS, it may not show those triangles quite as well. However, that also means that extrusions usually look a lot smoother, so print quality will look probably even better than this guy. So yeah, let's see how that goes. So stay tuned for those ABS videos. And more printing videos on the Eclips3D2. I was able to quiet it down quite a bit with all those new parts on it, so lots of good stuff going on. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you later.